Hey there, my cosmic kittens and planetary puppies. It's your girl Catz, and I'm back with your forecast for the week ahead. Though this is timeless, so when you find this, it is the right time for you. It was a rough week for all of us. A lot of people losing their minds. That's a big kind of red flag that they're the stuck ones. But you're moving forward. And that love energy is coming in strong tonight. And we're going to connect in with it real quick now. Close your eyes. Imagine a beautiful sanctuary. Whatever is a sanctuary for you. Whether it be waterfalls in the middle of a forest. Hearing the waves crash on the beach. Sand beneath your feet. Standing on top of a desert mountain, feeling that warm desert breeze blowing across your face, through your hair. Just breathe into that. You are safe here. You are held very tightly by your guides and angels. And you're going to call them to you now. Just breathe. Relax. Here, there is peace. Right here and now, there is peace. Love. Trust. Safety. Now ask your guides give you the number for your forecast for the week ahead. Just breathe while you're receiving it. Tap into the energy. Feel it in your chest with each breath. Breathe into your chest. Feel the energy start to light up and flow. Get that soul energy flowing there. Open up. You're going to be all right. Team 1. Team 2. Team 3. Your timestamps are down below in the description box, as well as any other information, like where you can find me on social media and reach out to me. I do appreciate you guys very much. So on that note, let's get started with Team 1. Hey there, Team 1. All right, let's see what your main influence this week is going to be. Ooh, Capricorn, strong. I can feel it. Achieve is the main influence. Achieving your goals, things you've been striving for, things you've been working really hard for, finally paying off. You will be hearing things in the physical plane. Spirit is telling me. Now, your faith. Sure, maybe we had hiccups here and there, but we recovered and kept going, didn't we? You sure did. Rising high. Something better. You deserve better, right? Your faith in that. Knowing your worth. Boom. We got the writer. This is physical plane messages coming straight to you. Okay? You're going to get confirmation legit in the physical plane this week. Ooh, I got the chills when Gabriel guided me to pull all these cards for you, and I'm like, this is an amazing reading. You guys have worked so hard for this. This is wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so we have the birds with the stars and with the mice. Don't worry about the mice, because the mice not only represent anxiety, but also about removal of obstacles. Okay, so with the birds, about lots of conversations, more interaction with people as you are shining so bright this week. You're going to be feeling this power. If you do have Capricorn in your chart, you might want to look up on YouTube maybe Capricorn readings for this week. There's it's more strong than normal for this time of year for Capricorn season. So I know we moved into Aquarius, but I still feel that there's a lot of Capricorn energy strong coming in. Okay. The stars is about being recognized, shining bright, looking good, people complimenting you, being recognized, appreciated, acknowledged in every aspect of your life. It's beautiful. A lot of communications about people like validating that, confirming that. And not only that, but once you start hearing this, that's your proof that the blockages have been removed. Maybe it's been crickets out there. Maybe you have a business and you're not getting a lot of communication from people. You will this week. Yeah, you're going to be busy, but in a good way. This is something Spirit says is writing in to guide you, to get you more excited and passionate. Like, this is why you weren't supposed to give up. That's why you kept going. It wasn't for anything. Everything's in divine timing. But like I said, the mites also remove blockages. You're getting confirmation of that. Things are going to start moving very quickly. We have the Rider with the mice and the keys. So something's opening up. There's a blockage, whatever direction you were trying to head in, whatever goal, you just seemed like every time you got so close, it would like scoot away a little bit. And you're like, 2 steps, you know, it's like 2 steps forward, 4 steps back. But something's being removed in a big way and opening up for you. And it's going to be signified by an actual like message in the physical plane. Oh, it just chills. This is great. All right. So this is interesting, this last row. This has got a couple of messages, so take what resonates, pitch out the rest. For a small percentage of you, okay? If you have been wondering how much somebody cares for you, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get engaged over this coming week. But there's definitely a very strong commitment. In fact, for some of you, smaller percentage, somebody's actually going a great distance to show you how committed they are to you. For some of you, it might be a house. Move in with me. Okay? For others, it could be an engagement. I feel like it's like almost like it's almost like if somebody's if any of you are in a long distance relationship, maybe you've been doubting, but you don't want to give up, you've been communicating very clearly. You guys are talking about how committed you are to each other, maybe. It's like all of a sudden to surprise you. Oh, sorry if I blew that surprise, by the way. Thanks, Spirit. It's like they just up and get on a plane or drive to where you are. To ask you to move in, to ask you to be married. It's a big door opening. The next door. Okay. Now for others of you, it could be a job. Maybe it's not around where you live. There's a door opening where you may have to, maybe the opportunity of your dreams is coming in. Very strong energy here. Okay. Some of you have been talking about. Maybe going back and forth. Maybe you did like first interview, second interview. Then they have like a meeting with everybody or virtual or whatever. And you've been waiting. Well, boom, here it comes. Here's your opportunity. Here you go. But you got to get over here. That's a door open for you. There's a huge door opening. Don't let your fears or insecurities stop you. This is for you. You will know by the messages. It's almost going to be like it's tailored and you'll be like, what? Open up. Open up. Yeah. Your faith is paying off. There are doors opening for you. Standing out, taking advantage when you're in this mode, when you're feeling good, feeling bright, having that energy, wanting to talk to people. Reach out. Do it. They're there. Maybe you want to do something online, but you've been put it off. Do it. Doors opening. Things are just swinging one way, and that's open. And, they close after you walk through it. That's it. Forward and onwards and upward you go. With the ring, the stars, and the rider being very, very strongly confirmed. You're meant for greater things. people are seeing this. For some of you, it could be online. It could just be what you're doing, maybe in school or just socially. We have the Tower rising up. The star, you're just like this huge beacon of light, and people coming to you. I keep feeling like that. The ship is actually showing movement, but not so much on your part, on others that are now meant to be coming in. Because your faith in it. Your faith in something better. You've been so patient. Oh my gosh. All right, let's confirm that with some tarot dice. Spirit tarot dice, they've been itching to come out. All right. Yep, Three of Swords in reverse. Good. Healing of the heart. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 of Pentacles. Feeling very safe and secure. You're going to be like, wow, just relax into it. You deserve it. Big time. 8 of Cups. Moving on. Moving onwards and upwards to something much better, much more fulfilling inside. Okay? Listen to your intuition. Okay? Not answering or taking action is also an action in itself. Okay, you need to make a decision. You've laid out the plans. Let me put it this way. You've made plans. You've reached your goals. Here's the outcome. We'd like to offer this to you. What do you think? Answer. Yes, please, and thank you. You know what I mean? Don't sit on. Don't be afraid. Spirit it's just going to be earmarked with stuff for you. This is for you. There we go. Backing up, that rider is the Page of Wands. Okay, coming in very, very strong. Okay, Death card, ending one cycle, going into another. Okay, that's confirmed too. The blockages are removed. You are now like green lighted to go forward. We do have the scales of justice, balance. Spirit wants to remind you. Okay, take care of you first. Okay, sleeping. Do what you got to do. If you've been having trouble sleeping and nothing seems to be working, you might want to reach out. They have online doctors, even Amazon. I got an email from Amazon going, hey, you can talk to us for blah, blah, blah. We have doctors, blah, blah, anything. Okay. Get your rest. Make sure you're eating. If you've been lethargic and depressed, which is a heavy energy, you don't feel like moving, start moving. Start moving your body now, this week. And you watch how that energy turns around for you. Trust me on that. Balancing. Do not give more than what you're being given. Okay? All right. We have the Magician. Manifesting like a boss. Now here it comes. You're about to see how powerful you are. Faith. Didn't even have to be that big. But look how powerful it is. Woo! This is exciting. Exciting. Ace of Swords, Excalibur of Truth, being honest with how you feel. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Let go. Let go of the fears. Let go of it. You can't take it with you. You know what I mean? Especially where you're heading. Let go. Let go and trust Spirit. You've been keeping the faith, and here it comes. And it can be challenging for some of you. But you got this. Be honest. That Ace of Swords here, the Excalibur of Truth. Be honest with yourself. And be honest when you're talking to people too. Make it short, sweet, to the point. Ask what you need. Do not be afraid when this comes around. You want to know how much exactly you're going to be making? Ask them. That's going to be key. You might be surprised the answer might be more than what you thought. Or more than what they quoted. Or gave you. As an idea. Well, it could be blah, blah, blah. But they'll know then. What are the hours? Do you cover gas if I got to travel? You know what I mean? Travel expenses or whatever. Relocation expenses. Everything will be answered. You just got to speak up. Okay? No, the Two of Swords for you guys is about no more dicking around. No more procrastinating, putting off, overthinking it. The time is now. Okay? Oh, I'm excited, especially here. You already know the answer for those of you with the love going on with the love that was resonating with the love going on in your lives. Not sure, and you're going to get an answer. You already know the answer. There's no reason to delay. You know the answer. All right, Spirit. Power, truth, connection. Angels of the 7 chakras. Can you believe that? Power, truth, and connection. You're going to see all of this week. Creation, soul expression, something new. Joy, blessings, and intuition with the Archangel Haniel. Love working with her. I call her, she is works and is connected with the moon. We have a full moon coming up, so a lot of you guys will be seeing that this week for sure in the physical plane. You're getting a lot of support here with the good vibes, higher vibes. Remember to always connect with your angels every day. Ask them to show you signs in the physical plane where you clearly understand. And then at the end of the day, don't forget to say thank you for their support and their guidance. Having faith in you when you're like with me, I'm like, look, I know I'm failing here. I feel like crap, but thank you guys for believing in me when I just was like, oh, whatever. You know what I mean? Lift up. Lift your chin up. Be proud of who you are. You're amazing. And what you think and feel about yourself, that is the opinion that over trumps every single person, place, or being around you. Yeah, of course we want to put good impressions, but we also need to be, we don't want to falsify it either. We want to be ourselves. Right? You're there. You're almost there for that. You're getting there. It takes a little bit of work. But just remember, the strongest cheerleader we have, besides our angels and our guides, is ourselves. So remember that going forward this week, because Archangel Ezekiel's hanging around with self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. This is more towards ourselves. Self-compassion. Forgive ourselves when we oops or, oh, why did I say that? Blah, blah, blah. You can always call him back. You can always, or say the email, I'm sorry, I meant this, blah, blah, I was distracted. You know what I mean? But this is also about forgiving yourself and not beating yourself up. Self-acceptance is what's getting you this. Loving yourself and nurturing yourself is giving you all of this. Plus more good stuff to follow. So on that note, Team 1, if I jive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate that so much. You guys have a great week. Take care. Hello there, Team 2. All right, let's see what the main energy influence is coming in for you this week, or driving your week ahead. Woo, solar flares activate. You know what this means? Action. Because guess what? Crap's coming in. Okay, not crap. Stuff is coming in. The energy when I was fine and calm before I started pulling Team 2. It's your fault. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, it's a very strong, get moving. Okay, so you guys have been waiting for a very long time. We have the stork here, which talks about receiving something that you've been waiting for a very long time, something that's really going to make that rainbow. You feel like you're being followed by that beautiful end of the rainbow, that beautiful pot of gold, feeling like a lucky SOB. And that's when this arrives, it's almost like if you've been anchoring, waiting, not really moving, taking, major action, just kind of been waiting. This could be love. This could be career. This could be home, but family, partners. Well, Spirit is cutting that anchor and off you go. Quickly. You'll be moving very fast this week. Everything's going to happen. So by the weekend, you're going to be like reeling, whoa, what just look back on, whoa. It's going to be something that you've been waiting for a long time in a particular area of your life. And the site is a 10, which is about endings and beginnings. Time to move. Time for action. No more sitting around, that's for sure. Okay, and the energy is going to support you, trust me. With that solar flare energy, it's not just like, and it's gone. This is like, sorry, thank you for that. My guides have the most amazing sense of humor. You poor guys, poor Team 2, have to put up with my humor right now. It's almost like they're like, literally, you're going to have a flame under your butt all week. Get you moving. But you'll be feeling that. Well, I don't mean... Sorry. Oh my God, the energy is good. It's a good energy. This is almost like you won't be able to not take action. You won't be able to procrastinate. I'm just going to get that done. Feel that rebellious nature too when you go against procrastination. It's like being a rebel. I'm not going to sit here. I'm going to get that done. So on you. And it raises your energy to do more. No matter what it is. Okay. Okay, Gabriel, help me to calm this down just a little bit, please, and thank you. Okay. This stork energy is extremely important for you guys this week. This is a huge, huge energy influence, okay? Because you're coming, if you've been paused, waiting to see which direction you're going to go, well, we know you're going forward because you can't stay still. Nobody can right now, okay? We're all moving forward. Well, it's going to land on the path. You won't even see that it's, how do I explain this? For some of you, you're not going to see this coming. It's almost like, oh, what's that shiny thing over there on that path? Oh, I'll just walk over here and look. And next thing you know, you're moving. Yes, that's it. Boom. That's all we need you to do. And it's going to come in the form of something very unexpected. Could be a bouquet of flowers for some of you. Okay. But this is your sign. Go this way. This is something unexpected. A surprise. Even a happy shock. Something that's going to make you happy. That's going to be your confirmation. When this comes in, you're on the path now. Direction of that. Whatever this is. This could be work. This could be love. Friends, family. But I'll tell you this much. Because I shuffle my decks in between each team. Okay. Cleanse them, purify them. And then we, lay them out. This was also in the middle of Team 1's deck. So if you hear me slip up and say Team 1, that's because that was exactly where you have it. Right smack in the middle. The star. Acknowledgement. Appreciation. Recognition. Shining bright. People suddenly wanting to talk to you. I mean, it's like, I shouldn't say it like that, but it's almost like you're getting more people looking at you, wanting to connect with you, wanting to really get to know you. This is in every way, shape, and form you could think of. Such a beautiful, bright energy is coming from within you. Okay? For some of you, take what resonates, pitch out the rest, okay? The crossroads with the star, you shining so bright, is calling in someone. Okay, it's a divine masculine energy, though this is never gender, okay? With the gentleman card here, shining bright. But I feel that if you are on the fence with somebody in particular, this could be someone new, whatever your situation is in that respect, and maybe you're wondering which path you should go, Spirit's going to light this person up like a boss. Now, for some of you, there may be two people. But the one person, it's something about light. So something could happen with lighting around a particular person, or maybe you turn to look at them and the sun's just right behind them. It makes it look like they have a halo, like they're glowing. Something like that. I heard that clearly in the physical plane. Sorry. So, let's move on. So we have the scythe, which is a 10, like I was saying, endings leading to new beginnings. And that's what I feel like this is, like any cords, anything that you've been hanging on to, whether it be a mindset, a person, whatever, they're all being cleared away. It's almost like a field of grains so taller than you, like say a bunch of corn stalks, right? They're really high and they've been growing and growing and growing, and all of a sudden Spirit comes by and goes whoop, and just swipes it all down past, like down to your waist, and you're like, whoa, look at all this. Like you can see clearly now. Okay? You're going to see you've surpassed all your obstacles. You're now on top of the mountain. The clouds have cleared. You could see everything. 360 views. Like, wow. For some of you, this is going to be like a spiritual hit. All of a sudden your perception has heightened and cleared, and you're just look around and go, oh my God, wow. That's the energy. You're going to see everything. And you know it's go time. I feel like this energy building up for you guys. We have the ship with the gentleman and the mice. Okay. There will be movement forward, maybe with someone. This could be career or love. Okay. Family member, partner. Okay. Something's moving forward. Spirit says, do not spin on this. Okay. Some of you, I feel, maybe in these kind of situation where it hinders on a divine masculine. Okay. Or involves one major. Spirit says you need to, this is, sorry, there was too much coming in. The energy is crazy. I'm trying really hard, guys, to stay stable here. So please, please forgive me. I'm trying here. Things have to go. Nothing can stay the same. This is, the mice represent an obstacle removed. And they also represent maybe the anxiety that comes when that is removed, very obviously. Okay. So Spirit's like, you need to trust us at this point. It's only going to take a minute. Because now we have the bouquet here with the mountain and the mice. This bouquet, this sudden unexpected surprise, it's like seeing just, there's no blockages. Everything's wide open for you. You've hit the top, the pinnacle. You're at the top. And you can see the way down. And it's good. You can see everything. Everything's a lot brighter. Makes more sense. You made it. Spirit says you're going to see that obstacle has been removed in a big way. I feel like you're going to feel that soul-wise. Seriously. But I do hear this. They're like, when these opportunities come in, the ones you've been waiting on, go time. You don't need to sit there and spin it. You got questions, you ask the person. Seriously. I sound like I'm yelling. But Spirit's like has this energy here going, you know, now it's time. We're going to give you the energy and support that you need. We will show you. All this is happening. But by the end of the week, I feel like there's going to be this huge, I feel like, oh my gosh, like looking back on, whoa, you know, because it's going to happen very quickly. We had the bouquet with the star in the ship. Everything's going to be confirmed in physical plane. You're attracting these beautiful, happy, unexpected gifts. I mean, it could be just a kind gesture from somebody. It could be an actual gift from someone. But definitely showing you, you're moving. You're moving. You're moving now. And we're sitting there. The stork with the stars. Long-awaited gift. There's no more blockages here. Don't worry, it's coming to you. You know what they say, if it's truly yours, you don't have to worry about it because it will come to you when it's time, and it is time. Oh, I'm excited for you guys. Okay, here we go. All right, tarot dice. Oh, there we go with the Chariot. You already know the direction you want to go in when this whatever you've been waiting on has arrived. Okay, definitely brand new. Starts with the Ace of Pentacles here. Long-term commitment. Whatever it is, whatever this is for you. The Sun, abundance, vitality. There's that flame under your booty. Okay, getting you moving there. We do have the Page of Pentacles right here. Messages in the physical plane coming in. It's confirming. We have the High Priestess. You don't need to know the details. You need to trust that you have the knowing. You'll know when these things come in. You'll know. Don't try to figure it out now. She's like, I'm Sherlock, not you. No, I'm kidding. But trusting your intuition is going to be very important. Do not worry about the unknown. You know it's coming in. You know. Fool. You're starting a brand new journey. Period. Trusting your intuition is going to be the paramount of everything else, okay? Because that's where your faith is. That's where your hope is. Because you know. And yes, you'll be getting signs in the physical plane. Oops. You saw where I pointed out, right? Spirit? Okay. Here we go. The Hanged Man. New perspective. What was I talking about? Seeing where you're at. That's going to support you. 1, 2, 3, 4 major, 5 major arcana on the board. 2, 4, 6. Homecoming. 6 of Wands. Recognize, recognition, appreciation, being cheered on, being supported from people and spirit and the energies. And whatever decision you're going to make, it's going to feel like home. It's going to, you're going to be comfortable. Not even thinking about it. That's why they said leave the mind out of it. Because if you just go with what you're feeling and trust what your body's picking up, remember, we're antennas. The soul resides inside our body. We receive and we, put out also the energy, right? Trust what you're feeling. If it feels like you get a little excited, but don't let the mind go, you girl, don't get your hopes up. Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. What if this, that? No. That's not allowed to go. That can't go with you. That's where your faith and your intuition, the faith and the knowing comes in. Especially when you have something as strong as the Queen of Cups. This is what you'll be feeling. It's overflow. Like, I feel like your cup is filled. Always filling your cup. It's not going anywhere. This is where you've matured to. Matured to. What the heck was that, Gabriel? This is what you've been working for. The peace, the love. There you go. 8 of Cups. Time to go. Your spirit's getting you on that path to fulfill you. You will be fulfilled. The Queen is fulfilled. She can nurture herself because she knows in nurturing herself, taking care of herself, making sure I'm sleeping, making sure I'm healthy, making sure I'm eating, giving myself me time away from everything because I'm always constantly getting, doing things for others, but doing stuff for yourself is a big flex because you can do more for others when you have that. And she knows that. I can do more for you. I can give more out of my cup for you. It'll be overflowing if I take care of me first. Okay, keep that in mind this week. Balance is going to be key. You got a lot of major arcana here. Angels are all up in your grill. Remember I said they're going to get you on that path. They're not playing. Pretty obvious there, Spirit. Balance. Do not give more than what you are getting. Okay, that's going to be important. Maintain that. Even with these new things, it's been a while, right? We've been doing the work. Some of the delays have been us going, I don't know if I'm ready. No, because this, my physical appearance, this, my money, or this, that. You know what I mean? Spirit's going, no, here it is. And sometimes, out of fear too, we might go back to behavior patterns as we would when new things would occur. But spirits want you to keep mindful about balance. Do not try to watch the brain. You don't want to dump all your, thinking all day long into, like, say, the gentleman or the lady, or whoever. You need to bring it back here. Spirit says to make sure you're not expending your energy on things that are not right in front of you that you're dealing with right then. That's really going to make the week a lot easier. And not only that, but it'll keep you occupied. So you're not looking around. When they're coming in. Is he here? Is it there? Jumping every time the phone. Oh, is it, Spirit wants you distracted in the best way possible by being present now. No expectations, no disappointment. Because how things are coming in, guys, and I'm going to tell you, this is what's happening with Spirit. They're not going to come in any way, shape, or form you think they will. There's going to have a little flavor, a little twist there from Spirit. We do have the Excalibur. Okay, Ace of Swords. Keep things straight, sweet, to the point this week. The one way you can keep balancing is making sure you are, telling people what you need. You don't have to explain it away. Simply make it short, sweet. I need X, Y, Z. Please and thank you, We also have the Queen of Swords. It's about being very clear-headed. This is the energy of being discerning. Listening to both sides before jumping to conclusions. But most importantly, the Queen of Swords stays here and now. what's in front of her now. She's not worried about all the stuff that's not going on right here, because this is what's important. Me talking to you right now is what's most important. I need to be here, even though I'm actually everywhere picking up stuff, wandering intuitive, but I'm here talking to you right now. This is most important. It'll make the day go by faster, a lot more pleasant, without all the other crap that, you know, our brain will stir up when it wants to. But they are saying again, they want to reiterate, no matter what the situation or who, even if they're new people, be very clear on what you're asking people. Straightforward, but kindness. You know what I mean? Don't have to be cold. Be sincere. But ask for what you want. What are you wanting when you're talking to people? What do you want to know? That's in every aspect. All right, let's get you some guidance. All right. And thank you guys so much for hanging with me and putting up with my goofy butt. Sorry. It's just the energy. If you drive, if I drive with your bride, please like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate that. Sorry. Please don't unsubscribe because I'm being loopy right now. The energy is just like, just whoosh. This is good. Okay. Emotional desert is in reverse. Inactivity, isolation, out the window. Now there's going to be more activity. Good activity. They'll be open for that. So what if somebody messaged you and you're like, oh, you immediately go, do what they want, blah, blah. You never know. Try to catch yourself. Ah, fuck it, so-and-so. You know what I mean? Oh, shit, you know? No. That's where the Queen of Swords comes in. Very handy, too. You don't need to get pre-triggered. You know what I mean? So Spirit's saying, I don't know who that was for, but there you go. But this is about getting you out more, getting more interactive. Yeah, it's time to get moving. Prophets and ancient seers, decisions. What was I saying? Predictive guidance. Listening to your guides, very, very critical. Making decisions. Like I said, you know what you want. You already know. You don't have to hesitate. You don't have to overthink it. And if you're not sure, you're like, there's just one thing I need to know and I'll nail it, then ask that right then. Don't be afraid to ask. It's not going to make you lose anything. You'll be gaining information that you need. Okay? Also, some of you may have had precognition about what's coming in, and it's about to get confirmed this week. Okay? A lot of you, whatever senses, maybe there's things you picked up and never got a confirmation, that's coming in. Okay? A lot of confirmation for a lot of you who work with your, we're working with your guides and your gifts. There's going to be a lot of confirmation coming in this week. Trust it. Work with it more. Open up to it more. That's coming in a very, very strong way. And I was guided to go, hi, Priestess. A lot of things coming in for you guys. Be open. Watch your dreams. Try to remember right when you wake up. What was that? And write it down or voice memo it. Grab your phone. It's right there, right? I use it for my alarm. So it's like, okay, this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm done. You know what I mean? Because you never know. Attachment in reverse. This is that scythe energy. Why hold back all that amazing, amazing stuff that you are from the world? Spirit's cutting you loose. And I just heard, they go, you would be surprised at people who want to know you. You haven't met yet. I don't know who that was for. That was a specific message. And if you guys want to follow me on any social media, down below in the description box where you find me. Oh, just like Team 1, look. Angels of the 7 chakras. Power, truth, and connection. Wow. The power. There's that fire under your booty. Okay, that energy is going to get you going. And I think it's funny they're showing me that, but it's actually the root chakra, the safety, feeling strong foundation. No more fight or flight. It's more thriving than surviving. I want to thrive in this energy. I want to grow this. It's a different type of higher vibing root chakra energy that's supporting it. That's what that fire is. Thanks for taking the whole reading before you told me that. Now I'm settled down a little bit. Okay, but truth and connection. Speak your truth. You can speak it sincerely. You don't have to explain it to the, A through Z. Simply state what you want. Practice that. Practice that with your intimate circle, your friends or family. Practice making it sweet, short, and to the point. You don't have to explain the whole story. You know what I mean? Just say, I need this. If they ask why, then you can just make sure it's sweet and to the point, right? This is also for some of you to get with your meditation, get with your guides, start meditating, and getting adjusted for all these wonderful just signs and messages from spirit. I feel like some of you are getting ready to level up psychically, so definitely get with your guides a little bit more, maybe changing up the type of meditation you're doing. I don't know who that was for, but that was for you. So on that note, guys, I hope you have an amazing rest of the week. Take care. Hello there, Team 3. All right, let's see what your main energy influence is going to be this week. The moon, perception. We do have a full moon. All right. This full moon is about, with this particular full moon, this is about shining bright on everything, seeing everything from a new perspective. And Spirit's definitely going to be doing that for you guys this week. This is also an amplification of psychic abilities, all things spiritual. Especially in the physical plane, you'll be seeing confirmations. You'll know when it's spirit. Let me put it that way. Nudging you. Okay. Let's get started. We have the sun with the tower. And the dog. The dog in my Lenormand represents your spirit guides. It also, though, represents people you trust. Someone loyal to you. Spirit works through people in the most amazing ways. A stranger, someone you've known for a long time, even videos, you just happen to hear something as you're scrolling. It's like, whoa, it's almost like they're calling you in to watch it, and it resonates. Okay. You are meant to rise up. Where you've been sitting, it doesn't serve you anymore. And I feel like I want to say the border collie's stepping up. You're being herded towards this beautiful energy. Spirit is definitely, it's taken over some things. Okay? You're meant to move onwards and upwards. You're not meant to stay in this vicious circle. Nothing new is going to happen. You deserve better. And the tower here in Lenormand's about rising up. Like, say, if you're worried about a house, it's going from like a cheap ass apartment to like a nice 3-bedroom home. Maybe it's a promotion. It's like starting from like, say, mid-level and all of a sudden going up into executive level. Or being lower level and going into mid-level. Rising up. Spirit's got the sun shining on this. Spirit says you're going to know we're hurting you in that direction. Now, here's the thing. If you've been experiencing, I know this past week's energies, which, it fluctuated. There was a lot of yuck out there. Okay? People losing their freaking minds. Those are the people who are truly stuck. They're kind of stuck in their own purgatory, if you will. Okay? Those are people that, well, for lack of a better term, can't go forward until they address their stuff and start working on themselves. A lot of it starts with being honest with, the self, right? A lot of people aren't doing that, so they choose madness. Some people are have been so locked into that once everything broke apart and away from them, they literally, their mind snapped. They could not understand what was happening. Things can't stay the same. It's time for us to move forward. So any confusion or any depression, heavy energy, heavy emotional energy is being ended with this scythe energy, very strong energy. And the tower too represents on high, which means very strong angelic energies or higher frequency energies coming in too, swinging that thing. Okay? Revealing things to you very clearly with the book here. The book's about, it could be knowledge gained, it could be secrets being revealed. This is everything being revealed. Like a whole bunch. It's going to be a lot. It will. Worth it? Yes. Now, in saying that, so here comes Spirit down here, getting rid of that heavy energy around you. And yes, they can. And so can you. Sometimes subconsciously, we don't realize it, but we're hanging on to it with like claws in. You know, because we're afraid to let it go. Whether it's a thought, for somebody around us, could be staying in the same job, same house, same person. Do you know what I mean? Spirit's cutting that off at the res. Because that's the only way they can remove your blockages to get you moving. Okay, so definite. It's going to be a little painful, but the scythe isn't as a 10. Ending. Beginnings. Ending of an old cycle. Way old. Does not serve you anymore. Into the new. And the mice is just represents the obstacle being removed by the scythe, which is the clouds. In fact, the sun's energy is dominating over the clouds here, clearing up. The sun's going to be so bright. And then messages in the physical plane from people. More communication, more talking, confirming all of this. Okay. Now, we do have a conversation here with the birds in the book. Something being revealed. And it seems like it's in a social group. So something's going to come out there big time. We do have the dog with the mice leading to the garden. It's about a blockage being removed, trying to push you to be more social, to get you out there, to hang out with people. It's going to come in the guise of friends, family, or maybe someone new. Oh, Spirit guys, stop this. Yep, there we go. You can't take the past with you, but you have wonderful memories of what was. Any negative memories that you might be holding from the past, let them go. That's what's being cut out, because that can't hold you back from what's happening, because you're missing what's happening right now, which sets the tone for what's ahead. Ace of Wands, brand new, like fiery start here. Definitely with the sun and the scythe, the sun, the 10, and the garden. Focus on social activity. Spirit I feel like they just showed me like a glowing light, like glowing flames, like not that you'd be on fire, but you're going to be standing out so bright. Not quite the star energy. It's more like a beacon energy. Like in the old days, like I think like England and them, you know, they'd have these tall beacon towers. They would set a fire to let people know, hey, we got, you know, enemy coming offshore, and it would go all the way around. Hundreds of them. It's like you being the beacon. Spirit is making sure that, because this is a double X, so this reminds me of the World card. This is about revealing you to the world. You can't hide. There's going to be more social interactions. It's like Spirit wants you celebrated. I don't know why that came through. That might mean something for somebody out there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Everything up to this point. It's the worst crap you've been with, whether it was karmic or whatever, pain. And you're done serving that painful sentence. You're not going to relive that same pain again. It's not going to be like that. It's brand new. It's a new start. Clear start. The sun. It has to happen so you can have this. This is for you. The sun's energy, it's very restorative. It's very healing. It's bright. It's abundance. It's growth. But it's feeling good inside and out. Mind, body, and soul. And you deserve that. Two bars, Nine of Swords. Getting your sleep. Spirit says for some of you, small percentage, there might be certain habits. It's like a behavioral routine you get into over time. Watch that at night. You need to get sleep. And I know it can be stressful if we know we have something to do that's off our routine normally that we have to go do, whether it's something simple like run to the store or, even go to a doctor's appointment. But we need sleep. Because what if we have other stuff to do after that in the day? Right? We want the energy there. Spirit says really, really looking at the patterns of routine before bed, especially before a night of something new or something that's different from the routine to counter that. Spirit says for some of you really have trouble sleeping. You might want to talk to somebody, okay, in the medical profession to see what they can do to help. For some of you, you may be surprised to find out it's a medical issue. Okay. The Chariot. The Chariot. Moving forward. There's this drive, very strong fire energy, but it's also enhanced by the moon's energy too. Getting you to see clearly. You might be in the passenger seat going, oh, Spirit's going, we gotta go. But you'll be able to see everything very clearly as you are moving forward, okay? Spirit just felt that somebody out there really needs to see that and not to be afraid, because they wouldn't be bringing these opportunities to you. Or the changes. Or the conversations this week, especially, okay? Knight of Pentacles. Things that were slow moving are now arriving in. I feel that very strongly tied into that Ace of Wands that's going to be in the physical plane. You will have confirmation. You will know. This could be like a job, love, meeting new people, doing things for you. Like if you've been putting off healthcare, getting checkups or whatever. This is the week you're going to feel you should do it. But especially, it's tied into that Ace of Wands. It's about having the energy and that fire to do it. It'll like waylay this because it's working with the sun. And the sun is nurturing and wants you to grow. Spirit's nurturing and wants you to grow. And they're pulling you out of this, whatever this is. And right into the King of Pentacles. I feel like some of you might have an interaction with the King of Pentacles type. That could be a divine masculine or feminine. Always energies, never gender. But that's also you standing that strongly by the end of the week. Confident. No fight or flight. Feeling safe and secure. knowing you can make good decisions, and looking around going, I did it. Finally, I took that step. And feeling like, you know, like your majesty. You know what I mean? You're owning your shit. Sometimes we can't see that because we have the clouds and the mice, the spinning. And you know, when we feel that, it seems like we tear it apart and bring it down because we don't really want to believe it because we're afraid. But things aren't like they were. They never will be. All of those cycles are done. Sure, we've been tested. Sure. But it's more to have faith in ourselves and our responses to some similar stuff that's happened before that we responded in different ways. We were different then. How are we responding to them now? As soon as we pass that, click, spirit moves in fast. Yeah, they're ready. Yay. Yep. Hermit in reverse. Time to get out. Get out, get moving, get even if you may not physically have to leave the house, but there's a lot of like, talk to me, like people wanting to engage with you. Do it. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Oh, that's a lot of pentacles. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of pentacles. Okay, whole new start here. Building your new empire. The old empire, whatever your belief systems and stuff were at the time in your physical world, have changed because you're not the same. Everything's changing. So we start with a fresh slate, and Spirit and the Moon are going to make sure you see that. They know what the blueprints are. And I don't know why we're saying it like this, but you're going to get the blueprints revealed. This is it. This is the new foundation. Much more stable, strong, made with the latest materials from Spirit. And everything's brand new. But it'll make you feel like it's home. That vibe. Because it's made for you. We have the Queen of Swords here dominating. This is about speaking your truth, asking for what you need. As you'll be engaging in conversation with others. You don't have to explain anything. Just simply state. Make it short, sweet, to the point, but sincere. I want an apple. You know what I mean? I told you what I wanted, and I said it nicely. Please and thank you. I forgot that part, but you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to ask people for more information. In fact, they're going to be set up for it. In fact, Spirit just said we're going to set you up to ask for it. We're going to give you something juicy, and you're going to be like all over that. To get you to engage again. We want to be of the world, right? We don't have to be the world. Does that make sense? Be a part of this. Again, people are waiting for you. They may not know it. You may not see it or believe it, but yeah, they are. Just like you're waiting for people too. Waiting for your tribe. Spirit is definitely going to be showing you that they're out there this week. Let's get some guidance here. If I drive with your vibe, please like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate that so much. Look at that. Expansion, legacy, family tree. I do feel this is more about talking about roots. Setting roots. Expansion. This is the 10 of Pentacles right here. You can only go so far, and then something must change. You don't have to make a drastic change, but you can expand. You can knock down a wall and go, wow, look what, I could do this, I could do that. I could add a sauna room. I can add a bigger closet. I can do, expansion. And the legacy is that you're worthy of these things coming in. It's yours. It's your legacy. This new stuff coming in, the new people, everything that's coming in. Nothing to be afraid of. It's yours. It's for you. Whether it's love, career, home, friends, family, it's yours. Animal energy and powers. For those of you who connect in with animals, very strong energy. But I did hear spirits like they're saying horoscope animal totems. If that resonates with somebody, this is for you, okay? They said that's a reminder. You need to get with it now. But this is also about those of you who work with animals too, that spirit also works for animals. They're a part of the source, right? They also have a soul. Spirit resides within them. Something about the connection with animals. Watch for signs with your favorite animals. Maybe like, just say a blue whale or a falcon, something like that. Spirit says they're going to make it very clear for those of you who are very open, especially very heavily connected with animals. Like if you have pets of your own or you work with them, Spirit will be sending you straight signs through that to confirm things for you. Achievement, completion, reward. This is that ending we were talking about. There's a relief. This huge sense of release and relief from this. So you will see here. Little wins. These little steps make big ripples. Spirit mentors and teachers, please pay attention and talk to and connect with your guides this week especially. You should be doing it every day. Say good morning, ask for help, ask them to bless your day and protect you and your family. Whenever things trouble you, talk to them, release it to them, and then at the end of the day, thank them. Thank them for the blessings they gave you. Connecting with the meditation, especially with your intuition, booting up. Community, your group, kinship. I meant evolving, enhancing, being amplified, your intuition. Kinship, community, your group. There's going to be a lot of people coming forward at this time this week. Some of them, I'm hearing there's some that might have romantic potential. You don't need to worry about that part yet. Just be open to these wonderful people you'll be engaging with this week. Archangel Phanuel, I love him. He's the archangel, governs new things, helps you to be open, hope, and optimism, new beginnings. What you don't see. This is what's going on in the background. Phanuel's energy is very, very, very strong, and he's very compassionate. Understands that sometimes it's hard to be open to new things. He understands that can be scary, but he also can see ahead and also knows that this is for you, and he'll walk with you every step of the way. Little steps make big ripples. Okay, guys, on that note, sorry, I was going to say my usual spiel, but I already said that. So on that note, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful week and be open. I just feel like there's going to be new connections happening, and I think you're going to be really surprised and extremely happy. Take care.